Welcome to day 5 of the Painted Canvas Challenge. In this video, we're talking about the power of creative confidence, and I'm going to share with you different ways you can finish a painting. So make sure you watch to the very end, because this is when I will be sharing with you my #1 strategy for play and painting artwork that brings you joy. So first, why is creative confidence so important? It's simple. If you don't play, you won't feel like your joyful self. You won't finish creating pieces of art that when you look at it, it brings you joy. Creative confidence is a very clear indicator on how successful you are in refilling your bucket. If you're not confident with expressing yourself in each painted layer, it's very unlikely you'll see exactly what you intend when you look at your finished piece. Another reason creative confidence is essential is that it completely removes the pressure for your piece to look like what anyone else thinks is art. When you put yourself in charge and paint what feels good, it positions you as the creative genius, and you start expressing the real you without even thinking about it. So creative confidence is definitely one of the key elements to playing and finishing a piece of artwork. And it doesn't have to be complicated. All right, so let's start with some definitions. Creative confidence. The more time you spend expressing yourself creatively, the more confident you and your resulting marks will be. So let me explain. Letting go of the end result is the key to developing your creative confidence. And letting go keeps you staying curious, stepping into the unknown, experimenting, keeps you playing, or painting. And so keep in mind, creative confidence is a journey. It's a constant journey. Where you go on your journey will have a direct impact on what marks get painted. And remember, everything you paint becomes a part of your collection and gets filed in one of two places. Everything you paint and inspiration for future paintings. It all comes down to giving yourself permission to play each time you step up to the canvas. Now, do you remember the painting process I shared with you on day 2? My painting for success process? So step 1 was to identify your intention and affirm what you want with your creative time. Step 2 was focusing on playing with exploring your mark on the canvas, for about 25 to 90 minutes. This is exactly how you get what's unique to you onto your canvas. And step 3 was playing with layers. If we were to look at it as a 2-hour plan, step 1 would take no more than 5 to 10 minutes one session. So this is where you step up to the canvas, connect with what is wanting to be expressed, and creating that first layer, creating that intention. Where is your painting going to take you? Step 2 will take you about 60 to 90 minutes, and step 3 will take you anywhere from 20 to 55 minutes. That's where you start bringing your idea into one cohesive message, one composition. And all it takes for you to be successful is a courage commitment, where you commit to boldly express your mark from start to finish on the canvas. If you do this for the next 30 days, you are going to see results. When you stay positive and committed to expressing your unique mark, you're going to create beautiful works of art, and you're going to unleash more of your creative self and joy. So your challenge is to say yes to your courage and finish your canvas within the next 3 days. Here's what it looks like, and here's how you find it. So, creating a composition questions. These are the questions you can ask yourself when you're beginning to pull a piece together. So, is there a focal point? And that really depends. If you're feeling pulled to creating like a symbol or a figure, this is going to or if there's a mark that you want to create as your focal point on your painting. But if it's completely abstract, it doesn't need to have a focal point. And this is where you might want to ask yourself the question, does my attention move around the canvas? So am I feeling pulled to the different parts of the canvas? Is there variance in values of color? So are there light values of my colors? Are there dark values? Is there contrast? So like between when you put purple and yellow together, they're opposite on the color wheel. So is there contrast within my painting? Is there a variety of elements? So is there a variety of lines and shapes? How are the elements arranged? Is there rhythm? Are they visually appealing? Do warm or cool colors dominate? And is there unity? So do I see like that my piece is all together as one? And maybe you're feeling that, one painted canvas isn't enough and you wish there was a way to experience more fun. So before I wrap up, would you like to see how you can amplify this process? How you can get the same or better in as little as 2 hours in the studio, how you can have more fun? Well, you've probably guessed already, my number one strategy for having more fun expressing yourself and playing at the canvas is painting more canvases. You'll be able to enter your happy zone and have fun, boost positive emotions and keep negative ones at bay, reduce stress and anxiety, enjoy a calmer, deeper state of peace when you leave the studio and return to your day. So more painted canvases. This works even if you're a beginner, even if you've never made your own mark before. Everything we've done in this workshop comes together on your canvas when you paint more canvases. And it's happening with so many creatives right now. So you can paint more canvases by giving yourself more opportunity during your painting session to paint. So a lot of times I will, rather than just work on one painting at a time, I'll have multiple canvases out and be working from one to the other and kind of going from one to the other and having fun and bouncing back and forth. Painting is the go-to creative outlet right now, and when it's done to enjoy the process, it can be very rewarding. So I would like for you to consider, what would you like to paint in the next 30 days? Are you going to follow a more step-by-step approach and slowly paint more canvases and build the momentum as you get more connected with your creative play? Or are you going to take a bold stand and amplify the process, painting more canvases? By the way, there's no right or wrong answer to this question. They'll both get you to your goals. They'll both take you along your journey. It's just a matter of time and timing. So give it some thought, and I will see you on Facebook.